If you're ever in a position with a girl and you don't know if she likes you or not, what I'm going to say right here is basically going to help you really alleviate that thought from your mind moving forward with any woman. Women will say one thing, but then respond to another. Okay, so if a woman likes you, she will vote with her feet. If you want to go to this restaurant or this bar and she shows up, guess what? She voted with her feet. She chose to go towards you. If you are getting a new job, like let's say, like I live in Florida, but let's say I was getting a job because I started working for a company instead of myself, and it was in Tennessee, and I had a girlfriend, and I told her that I was accepting this job, and it's in Tennessee, and I'm gonna have to move. If my girlfriend chooses to move with me, what is she doing? She's voting with her feet. Whatever a woman says, this is one thing that I tell guys all the time, and I had to learn this one the hard way, okay? Women, when they want to cancel something, women are so good at coming up with excuses that sound like legit. Like they will tell you something that you quite literally can't argue with. That's just how good women are at coming up with excuses on canceling things. If you invite a girl out to a date and you're like, hey, let's go here, we'll start the night here, and she cancels last minute by giving you an excuse such as, oh, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. Unfortunately, my boss just called me to come in for work because we just had an employee quit and now we're going to be understaffed for the night, and he told me that if I come in I'll get paid time and a half, and that's a significant amount more money than I usually make, and because of that I'm going to choose to go into work because I don't want my boss to be understaffed and because I want to make a lot more money. That is something that sounds like a really fucking good that's logical, dude. Like, how? Okay, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. You're going to make time and a half by going into a shift tonight. You know what? That's totally cool. They will tell you something like that actually sounds really, really good. In fact, I had a girl cancel on me one time because she told me that she wasn't good with emotions, and when I first started talking to her in person, she even brought that up, so that's how I knew. Okay, this was a very emotional, unavailable girl. If a woman tells you she's not good with emotions, that's a major red flag. That is an emotionally unavailable woman. Without getting into attachment styles and what I mean by that, she told me, hey, we saw on for this date at this time, and I was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. She was, okay, well, I'm gonna be super lame, and I'm gonna be a little annoying, but I'm gonna have to cancel because it was my sister's birthday and something with like her mom, and she goes, I don't do emotions well, and then she said some other things relating to like the sister's birthday and then her mom. She was like, I really hope I'm not annoying. I hope you can understand. Because I've dated emotionally unavailable women and I studied attachment styles at this time, that made total sense to me. I was like, yeah, you know what? That legit. That sounds about right. Like, I understand that if you're emotionally overwhelmed because you just don't know how to process your emotions well, oh, you know what? That makes sense. I get you why you want to cancel. However, what did she do? Regardless, guys, she canceled the date. If a woman really likes you and a woman really wants to see you, if she has to cancel that date, she will reschedule with you with a specific time and day that she can see you. This girl did not. So that tells me if I ignore everything she said, what did she do? She canceled the date and she did not reschedule. That tells me that her interest in me was not high enough to want to commit to going on this date with me. Women vote with their feet. She voted to stay home instead of going out in public and meeting me out at, I think we were doing like this park that I really like, and then I was going to take her out to like a bar or restaurant too. And she chose not to. You can always reveal a girl's interest in you, whether she wants to see you or not, based on what she does. If she agrees to a date and then she shows up, she wants to see you. But if she agrees to a date and then she cancels, she doesn't want to see you. In fact, another example, I gave this girl my phone number at the gym the other day. This 22-year-old girl, oh my God, the body in this girl, fucking nice little cute blonde girl. And I gave her my phone number, and I was like, listen, I know you're busy, I'm busy. I said, why don't you and I get together sometime whenever we have some free time? She goes, yeah, that sounds good. I said, great, grab your phone. She grabbed her phone, and I was like, take my number. She created a new contact, put my name in her phone, and saved it, and I have not heard from her since. This has been a couple days now. So it's possible she could come back around at any point in time if she thinks about me and goes, you know what, I think I might want to give that kid a try. But at this point in time, it's been several days. She has had plenty of time to text me to set up a date with me, and she chose not to. So I want you guys to understand this. It is very common for a woman to take your number or to give you their phone number and then reject you later on by either ghosting you, ignoring you, or not texting you. This is because women don't want to hurt your feelings, and women in the moment, they don't want to because if they've had bad experiences with men, they don't want to tell you no and then have you freak out. So it's much easier for a girl to agree to a date, give you their phone number, and then when you reach out to them, you just never hear from them. So in that case, her voting with her feet here is by choosing not to text me, which tells me her interest in me was lower than it needed to be for her to want to reach out to me and then hang out. Like I said, in the future, because she has it and we got along, which doesn't mean anything, but in the future, because she has it, if her mind changes, she could reach out and then we could set up something then. I want you guys to understand the basic principle in this video by women vote with their feet. If she shows up and she's with you, that's because she wants to be with you. But if she says something that means she cannot be there with you, look at a woman's actions, guys. Okay? She just doesn't like you enough to want to be with you. You will never confuse yourself again with a girl on if she likes you or not, if you understand that you need to look at a woman's actions and not what she says. If you gave her number, if you got her number and she didn't text you back, she doesn't like you. If you guys set up a date and then she cancels, she does not reschedule, she just doesn't like you. Okay? If your ex-girlfriend broke up with you and you've been in no contact for 3 months and you haven't heard from your ex yet, guess what? She doesn't want to talk to you. She doesn't want to see you. This will alleviate so much stress and unnecessary bullshit in your life of dealing with women if you just follow the principles in this video. Look at a woman's actions, not what she says. Women vote with their feet. So if you like this video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Listen, if you're a guy right now that needs help in any area of his life, whether that's relationships, pickup, dating, or making money in life, I'm running a 50% off coaching special right now for a limited time. Link in the description. Plan a time to talk to me. Depending on when you see this video, it might still be going on. It might not. With that being said, hey man, if you like this video, check out this one right here. You're likely going to like that one as well. And with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next one.